When was the last time you took a breather from work and meditated? Or when was the last time you took a walk in the park with your focus entirely on the present? I think I probably know the answer to that. Not in a very long time, right? We often don't realize this, but not prioritizing your well-being during the everyday hustle can impact your health in the long run. You know, according to a report by United Nations, if you follow a combination of these four things, which is maintaining a healthy weight, eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and not smoking, you can reduce your risk of developing chronic diseases by 80%. To help you guys understand how you can lead a healthier lifestyle and incorporate wellness in your everyday life, we have an international wellness expert joining us from Singapore today. Please welcome Swati.
Hello, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
So Swati, many people have different definitions of wellness, but what does wellness mean to you?
So wellness for me goes beyond the physical aspect of the well-being. Honestly, the term wellness has such a sense of vastness, right? So just my interpretation of it is when your physical, emotional, mental, and I would say even the spiritual part or the self of you are working coherently and harmoniously, is when we are all leading a life full of health and wellness. Having said that, again, not two people are same. So maybe, a wellness lens from my eyes is so different from something from your eyes, right? So I might like yoga and, a jog in the morning. You might like a Pilates session in the evening, or you might like to have a cup of tea every night. You like to sleep on time. I like to wake up on time. So, everybody's whole idea of wellness is different. So respecting that, but to be honest, just what I feel from a holistic point of view, when your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects or the selves of your life are working in tandem and harmoniously, is what is wellness to me.
And as they say, prevention is better than cure. So as a wellness expert, what measures do you personally take in your everyday life to keep your health in check? And for our viewers, can you share some tips on how they can proactively incorporate wellness into their everyday lives and thereby reduce healthcare costs?
Yes, I do have a few daily rituals that I abide by, and they are my priorities. So I do exercise 5 to 6 times a week. I do begin my day with a daily meditation / pranayama practice. This is just to ground me and to start me off on a solid ground for the day. I do go for regular outdoor walks in the nature. As you see, I love greenery around. So lastly, I just enjoy home cooked meals. I do love eating at home more than going out at a restaurant and eating. So I have seen if you have a desk-bound job, people tend not to move enough. So, just set alarm, say every 1.5 to 2 hours, get up, go around the block, walk. That way you also get enough steps for the day if you are someone who keeps a track of steps. Again, 5 minutes of breath work, or just sitting by yourself and focusing on your breath, it just helps to calm the nervous system if you are leading a more stressful life. And of course, 2 things that I would like you to focus on is to eat well, and the eating well is just reducing all your sugar and your processed foods from your diet. That really adds up.
I think another vital aspect of taking preventive measures for your well-being is to buy a health insurance plan. Because while you're taking all precautions to stay healthy, you must also prepare for the unfortunate scenario where you might actually fall sick and need medical attention. Can you share your thoughts on that?
So yes, I would like to answer this question more holistically. See, life happens. There might be natural or, like a sudden medical emergency or an ailment, and in such situations or conditions where we have health insurance, it really helps. I'll give you 2 points, and why I think it helps is because First of all, it doesn't burden you financially, right? If it's like a big surgery and you have to pay up a lot of money, so that's covered. And more than that, I feel the mental stress reduces exponentially, because when you are not well and you have to go through certain procedures and financial burden, and which adds on to your physical and mental stress, that really inhibits the recovery or even the whole process of going through the treatment. So I feel from the mental aspect, it's just so much more, better to have a health insurance. And it's not only for yourselves, but even the people around you, your family, your friends taking care of you. The burden reduces a lot more. So yes, from the physical point of view, of course, when you're going through surgeries, your financial burden reduces, but even mentally, I feel it's a big one when it comes to reducing your stress.
And wellness and health insurance totally go hand in hand nowadays. A lot of people might not know this, but if you prioritize well-being in your day-to-day life and stay fit, a lot of insurers will offer you wellness discounts. For instance, something as easy as completing 10k steps every day can get you a discount on your health insurance premium next year. So that should be an added motivation for people to stay fit. On that note, can you recommend some other easy fitness activities that people can take up to stay fit in their everyday life?
Yeah, so I just love the fact that the companies, insurance companies have started adopting such practices like, giving us discounts and reducing the cost of premium if you do certain things, and especially in the health realm. There are a few things that you could actually start doing it from today, like getting your 10k steps, and it's very easy. Just after every meal, spend 15 minutes outdoors and come back. You'll get more than the 10,000 steps that you're talking about. Secondly, join a gym which is super convenient for you. I've seen that if it's next to your home or your workplace, you will definitely go there. So make it very easy for you. Thirdly, join a group class, a community class if you like. Start a dance class in your office if you have a space downstairs, or even a yoga class, or even in your condo. So wherever you can, and if you like to engage with the community, that really helps, because that whole positive vibes rubs on each other, and then you're more committed to doing that. Fourthly, just have fun doing what you like. So if you picked up cycling, biking indoors, or even say swimming, just make it super fun so that you can sustain it in the long term. And one more thing that I'd like to add is to walk as much as you can. We underestimate the power of walking, but just going out and getting a 5-minute outdoor sunshine it just elevates your mood and your overall, of course, it adds on to your health, and it just is amazing. So just try any of these activities, and yeah, you're good to go.
Now, before we wrap up today's episode, we have a quick round of rapid fire for you. The rules are simple. I'll ask you a question and you have to answer as fast as possible. Your go-to breakfast dish?
Chia pudding.
Meditation or affirmations, your favorite?
Meditation for sure.
Okay, cardio or Pilates?
I'm a cardio queen.
That was great, Swati. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you so much for listening to me, and it's just great sharing some nuggets that I have picked up along my way over the past few years, and I hope that this helps you in your wellness and health journey as well.
That's a wrap on today's show, everyone, and don't forget to take a moment for yourself once in a while.